All right, so I'm here to take a generic personality test. So, well, let's see what it gets us. You regularly make new friends. No. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. Technically, yes, if only a few interest. They don't spend how long. So, yeah, you agree. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry. No, no, not at all. I can literally look in the eyes of people and just stone face. So, no, not at all. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. Now, here's the thing. If my plans suck to begin with, what makes you think my backup plans are any better? But it comes and goes. Depends on the situation. Usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Like I said, stone face. Don't let them know you're panicking. Lie as much as you can. At social at social events. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you knew already. Look, at social events, whatever you want to classify those as, the first thing I'm doing is going to the food table. If there's no food, I'm not sure I'll ever be there. So, hmm, I'm not going to introduce myself. If anything, I really don't say my name. What I'm mostly going to do, I'm going to talk to you without saying your name and without saying my name. I won't remember your name, but I will talk to you. And I've gone through my whole life not remembering people's names. And all you have to do, the trick is, you speak in their direction, you look at them, eye contact, and you speak in their direction. You don't even have to remember their name or who they are. And then you can just start conversation from there. And just for that tip, I'm going to say agree. All that. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. No. No, not at all. I'm at the graveyard of like art and other still programs and things I want to do. I have like 5 books right now I had to finish reading and taking notes of. You're very sentimental. I want to say yes. It depends. 'Cause I am willing to sell off my things if need be, but I do hold things that are pretty old. Hmm. It's a toss up. I'm gonna be neutral because yeah, you like to use organized tools such as schedule and list. As much as I like to use them, I'm going to say yes, but my lists are not even organized. It's just a mess. Even a small mistake can cause you doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. First off, I never had any belief in my abilities, but I truly believe in my knowledge. So there's that. So no, small mistake will not stop me because I'm already failing. You feel comfortable walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Hmm. Like I said, I go stone face, so I'm not sure comfortable or not. It's like what you need is like 30 seconds of courage, or what I used to do is like 30 seconds of stupidity or blankness, and that basically works the same thing. So I say no because I could just blank out. Are you not interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works? You are not interested. No, no, I'm very interested. We could talk about stuff I know have no knowledge in, no authority on, and I would love to talk interpretations and analysis and symbolism and stuff like that. I would love to do that. I mean, I have no one to talk to about that ever, but you get the point. You are more inclined to follow your head than your hearts. I mean, either way, it's going to be a wrong decision. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Now, I can be spontaneous. I'd rather just have something I know I'm going to do and plan things out. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Here's my thing. Here's my thing. If you're never going to be the person again, the first person doesn't really matter. If, however, well, actually, depends on what you want to do there. However, if you're going to see the person a lot, make your first impression, while not bad, a little bit lower than average. And as you start building a rapport, it makes you look like better than what you are. Like you grew out of it. You know? You go from this like it looks like it's like there's a like you have character growth, even though you're just lying to begin with. Like let's say you came up with your shirt untucked and your beard, like hairy and unkept. And hey, I mean, it's not too bad, but hey. And the next thing you know, over the following months, like let's say a month or two, you shave everything, you start dressing nice, and boom, their opinion of you improves. And because they know you now, there's a rapport, and there's a bridge connection already there. So that's what I usually do. So no, I do not make like worry about like first opinions. You enjoy participating in group activities. Now, this is a caveat. It depends on what I'm doing. Now, if I'm participating, it depends on how the competency of everyone else. Depends on what my tax is. I can do it by myself, yeah. And the most major part, it depends if I could order people around. If I could order people around, then yes, I would enjoy group activities. I'm not saying I'm gonna like delegate everything. I'm gonna do work too. I'm just saying I like order people around. So I'm gonna put yes if I had the ability to order people around. Cool. Remember, good power is above money. You like books and movies that make you make come up with your own interpretation of the ending. Mm, Actually, yeah, I kind of do. Don't get me wrong, satisfied endings are one thing, but when you can like think of something yourself, that's the reason why I like 12 Angry Men. At the end, when 12 Angry Men at the end, you don't know if he's truly innocent or truly guilty. That's the thing, and you can make up your own displeasure. And there's other books like that. So yeah, I love those movies. Is it Shutter Island like that? I actually never saw the film. Your happiness comes from more than helping other. Wait, your happiness comes from more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. No, 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 no. My happiness comes from what I decide. I can still help people, and I do help people at times, not as long as it's nothing too big. And I do have my own accomplishments, whatever, what small amount they are. But at the end of the day, my happiness is derived from my own mindset. And my own mindset is this: I'm happy right now. Well, more content, if anything. And it's mostly because, well, it's not, it's life. It's neutral. Try to be more neutral, if anything. So I'm going to be neutral for this one. Because my happiness, okay, a little bit disagree on that part. But besides the point, you are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what you're trying to. Okay, yes, like I said, we could like most have multiple books, aspects, and stories. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Look. When you think the worst possible solution, that's the first step. After that, you prepare yourself either for that, or if you can stop that or prevent that, you make a plan in order to do so. So yes, worrying about the worst case scenario is good because either prepare yourself emotionally, mentally, financially, or any other situation, or you have to plan, just plan in general to stop it. That's it. So yes, you avoid leadership roles. look, look. If you do not give me an order and you do not know how to control me, I will either do everything myself, and if other people start following me, I will just order them around. So no, no. I'm not looking for it, but I will gladly take it. You are definitely not an artistic type of person. Joseph, have you seen my channel? I made my own Vtuber model. I literally practice art for fun. I mean, I haven't done it for a while, but still. You're definitely not. Nah. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality than their feelings? Yes, but remember, emotions are there for a reason to control. Cold logic kind of would put down a lot of things. Rationality is superior, but once again, some emotions needed there to balance things out. You prefer to do chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yes, because stuff like this. I always hate it like when people say when you have a lot of work to do the easy things first and you get that out the way, and they do the hard things, or you procrastinate till the end and do everything in the last minute. No, do the hard thing first. I get it over and done with, and then leave the rest. I mean, granted, I'm a lazy bum now, so eh, used to. But yeah, I still prefer to like get it over and done with. You enjoy watching people argue. That's the thing. That's the thing. Logical debates in which people are discussing stuff, breaking apart their other opinions or other facts or using whatever. That is interesting when it actually is, thought put upon it. However, if it's Jerry Springer level, no. I will put yes because it's just a whole, you know, monkey see this type of value. I like seeing things. Lizard brain, as I say. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. Look, if no one pays attention to you, you can do a lot more stuff relaxing. Your mood can quickly change very quickly. I may have a short temper, but no, I wouldn't say that fast. You lose patience with people who are not efficient as you. I wouldn't call myself efficient, but I do. No, I do hold my tongue for a bit. I do hold my tongue with remember, it's time and place. So I'm going to be neutral on this one. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. No, like I said, I try to get more at least halfway through. Please give me enough time, you know? You've always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. No, no, not really. Like, granted, that's a multi-layered response. It depends on like what your opinion is: spiritual, mental, physical. I can't give my own opinion, but here's the thing. Exercise I like to do is this: remember 50 years before your birth, as in legit, none of the past life thing or anything. Just remember you right now, what you can remember, and anything before that point, and let's try as hard as you can. And if it's nothing, then I expect that nothingness of to happen. Is it good bad? No, it's not hearing good. It's not hearing bad. It's just is. But I'm not trying to be anything negative there. I'm just saying focus on the now. Focus on what you can do. Focus on the problems, and then build yourself up from there. But life has its own thing. So no, have not been fascinated by everything happens after death. So disagree with that. You usually prefer to be around others. No, no. You become bored or less interested with discussing things highly theoretical. No, I love theoretical. Like I said, I love discussing things. I have no one to talk to. But yeah, you find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. At the end of the day, we're all human, and I cannot speak Latin, but there's a phrase I do tend to use. I use hominin ad hominem or something like that. Human is human. Pretty sure I pronounced that Latin wrong, but the long phrase is I am human. And anything that is human is not alien to me. Alien in the sense it's foreign or strange. So the fact is, yes, while opinion and ideas are different, you could really see while it is different, you're still human. And those still human experiences, human same emotions, same of that. It's just the stories being told and his memories being told is quite different. But other than that, no, it is pretty easy because once again, all is human, says the alien VTuber. You are usually postponing finalized decisions for as long as possible. Okay, so yes, while I hate to procrastinate, I'm going to say this is a poor habit of mine. So yes, I'm not saying last minute, definitely not last minute, but like definitely a little longer than waited. Sometimes way too late. You rarely second guess the choices you have made. I have always second guessed my choices, but it's more like half time. Mostly time is through thought experiments, and other times it's truly good because I don't regret my decisions because my decisions were made from free will and by my free will, by my own choices, by my own reasoning. Trust me, it sucks. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate some of these decisions later, but I can learn from it afterwards. After a long, exhausting week, a lively social event is what? No, no, opposite. What I need to be far away from people. You enjoy going? No, I don't. I don't avoid money laundering schemes. And they're supposed to be as, oh, look at this fancy art. Look, no, 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 not at all. Not at all. I've seen YouTubers and other internet people like who post like images and pictures who are just as lovely, if not superior, to the money laundering. Here's a banana taped to a wall. Hey, we're gonna shred this painting as soon as you buy it. Type of nonsense. Look at me. Wait, isn't one like what it was called the dark paintings, black paintings, something like that? Where like the Spaniard who's had like old age, who's going through issues. He painted these like 9 beautiful images on his wall. I don't think did he like prep work or something? When was when an artist like prepped like there's not line work or something under the art? I'm not sure he did that. Did he? Well, yeah, that's the thing I'm kind of close with. So the whole joy art museums are not needed. They're money laundering schemes. They suck. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. No, I understand them. It's whether I choose to care about them. You like to have to-do lists for each day. No, while I do like to plan my days out, it's not like it's to-do list. It's more like a general idea. So it's less for to-do list, but I'm putting neutral just in case. You rarely feel insecure. Appearance-wise, my arms are way are too lanky, but I use more the comedic aspect of it. But once again, I am human. But I want to say these like always affect me. I know my faults and stuff like that. It won't really stop me, but I have to stay neutral there because it's not like that. You avoid making phone calls. I'm gonna have to put neutral, so I prefer to make phone calls over text or anything, especially because let's be honest, I find it a lot faster just to call. But I'm not. If there's something more annoying out there, I have to do. I have to call this place or that place. It is annoying. Sometimes I drag it out, but I'm gonna be neutral. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand the views that are very different than your own. Like I said, hominin not a hominin, or human not a human, or something like that. Now, I'm not just spending my time understanding it. If anything, you naturally experience that. If you actually go around life, just listen to people, you naturally experience different views, different opinions like that, regardless. So it's nothing that's special or like that because it's human. We're 8 billion humans. You think there's even two people with similar enough views are going to have slightly differences. So you're still going to experience it regardless. So I don't seek it out. It just is. It just is, you know? At today, is everything's just human regardless. Then again, I do like to research, do it again. Like I said, do like to learn stuff. So I'm taking it as more like I like to read. Like I said, I'm not well read or something like that. I'm not like a learned fellow, but still I like to casually do that. In your social circle, you're often the one who contacts your friends and in your activities. No, no, I was on the one to do myself. If I stumbled across you when I was doing stuff, I stumbled across you, but not, man. I won't. I'm on my own. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is getting back on track as soon as possible. Depends. So I'm going to put the yes on that because it mostly depends, but mostly I am kind of annoyed to try to keep getting it over and done with. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Like I said, accept the past. Accept it. Trust me, it is hard sometimes, but I do accept it and accept free will. Now, I can't say I'm not bothered by it. Every once in a while it pops up, but once again, it's an ongoing process. It's not something like that. So I'm going to have to say slightly agree, if only, but that's only slightly. Like I said, you rarely contemplate the reason for human existence or the meaning of life. Like I said, I don't want to make too not. I don't want to make spook too much about this topic that I'm not well read enough in. Or speak that. It stopped me from like speaking like 10 minutes ago about that little thing. But like I said, long story short, I believe it's human. It's all human at the end of the day. And humans are remarkable creatures. You guys don't give yourselves enough credit. So while I won't say disagree, I can't say agree too much because it's not literally the. Because while I do like reading history stuff like that and myths, such as we come from bark of trees or we cut down wood, we come from driftwood, we that we come from clay, we come from maggots, we come from so many things. But that's more in the mythology aspect, right? As opposed to like something like what is inside those questions. So I may lean to green closer, but that's only slightly. Your emotions control you more than you control them. No, no, no. I'm dead inside. I'm dead inside. You can take very care not to make people look bad, even when it's completely their fault. And like I said, it's best try to not make too many enemies. Now, I'm not saying, brown nose, never brown nose. Have some pride in yourself. Have some pride in yourself. But like I said, it depends on the situation. So I'm going to put neutral because it depends on the situation here. Your personal work style is closer to a spontaneous burst of energy than unorganized. Like I said, I'm going to disagree. Well, I'll do that spontaneously, everything I'd rather have planned out. Not to a letter, but just enough a general view. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Honestly, I don't. If you don't care about another person's approval, then that really doesn't matter. Because the end result, all if you care about results, then the person's approval of you is kind of irrelevant. Don't get me wrong, that will come back to haunt me one of these days and on poor choices. But at the same time, how relevant is it? And lots of other topics. So no, not really. You think highly of me? Okay, good. You think poorly of me? Okay, good. Then they, if it's just your viewpoint, didn't really affect me. So no. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Yes, I love that. Depends. Depends. The work has to have work. If I'm sitting around doing nothing, even if I'm goofing off, there's a certain point you kind of crack under it. You need something to occupy time, especially if I'm wasting my time going somewhere I don't want to be, regardless. Even if I am working alone, I'm being somewhere I don't want to be, regardless. So it does kind of make you snap at times. But yes, I'd rather prefer either way. You believe pondering abstract physical questions is a waste of time? Yes and no. Yes and no. Once again, it depends on how far you're going with this. I get the whole idea of if I close my eyes, is the chair real? I'm sorry, it's a bloody chair, mate. I get what you're trying to get with. It's a philosophy of like what is real and stuff like that. It's a chair, mate. It's stuff like that because at a certain point, I think it goes round circle from being actual thoughtful to being just stupid and ridiculous, and you're being overpaid for deciding stage of questions. Like I said, I can't get too much into it. I'm not a learned fellow, but I feel at a certain point, there's a difference between philosophical questions and having your head up your own butt. That, mm. But yes, I can't say it's a complete waste. It depends on the question itself. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmosphere than quiet, intimate places. Like I said, it depends. If I'm at a workplace and I get quiet but it's busy, that's one thing. If I'm by myself, well, drawn to, then that's something else. But like I said, drawn to myself. So no, I hate the busy, I hate the bustle, I hate New York City, as you probably saw a few weeks back if you actually saw the video. And I hate cities in general. You know at first glance how someone is feeling. No, because a lot of people tend to lie, exaggerate. So even if you know one, even if they could be, they could acting, could be exact, could also be exaggerating. Like I said, I cannot control what they're truly thinking of. So I do not know what at any moment in time. It's less through empathy reasons, but more so I can't tell if it's real or not. Because humans are, humans. You feel overwhelmed. No, no, not really. If anything, I feel bored most of the time. You completely think methodically without skipping over other steps. No, I will skip steps. I will think over things, but I will gladly skip steps if we once again reach the conclusion a lot faster. So well, I wouldn't say think about it. I'm not debating. Are you editing your things that labeled controversial? Like I said, by whose labeling of controversial? That's the major issue. So at certain points, there is a cause and annexation. A cause and annexation. What I'm saying of. Basically, someone has to decide the word, decide what is what. And once again, I'm a alien YouTuber, so once again. But like I said, it depends on the topic. It can't be everything controversial. Once again, controversy depends on the person, topic, and so on and so forth. So I'm putting neutral here because I can't really answer yes or no because depending on so many different variables that people tend to like generalize and kind of ruins the aspect of anything. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else would need it more. No, definitely not. Definitely not. You struggle with deadlines. I mean, I struggle not caring about them. I mean, usually give them enough time, but I usually don't care about them. So no, you feel confident that things will work out for you. At the end of the day, yeah, yeah, people, yeah, I don't know, yeah. I mean, negative most of the time, but at the end of the day, yeah. All right, so let's see the results. It's better not be, hey, you got to take a what do you call it? Email. Oh, it's not right here. Architect. NITJA. Architects are imaginary strength thinkers and plan for everything. 68% introvert. Yeah, I knew that. Introverted individuals tend to prefer fewer yet deep and meaningful social interactions and often drawn to calmer environment. I can't argue with that. Intuitive individuals are very imaginative, open-minded, and curious. They value originality and focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. I would argue there's no such thing as originality per se, if everything is just basically just a mix match of everything, and it depends on the context of what it's been used and stuff like that. Thinking. Thinking individuals focus on activity and rationality, often dismiss emotion in favor of logic. They tend to see effectiveness as more important than social harmony. Sort of. If anything, I try to see more neutral, less thinking on both sides, stone face and stone of mind. Not stoic. No, I'm not good enough to be stoic. Judging. Judging individuals are decisive, thorough, and highly organized. They value clarity, predictability, composure, and prefer structured planning. So far, I've been getting like middle ground for all of these, like 58, 60. So that's kind of middle ground, two-thirds of everything. I'm not seeing nothing that's too extreme. I think he seems more like just average human. Like I said, it depends on judging. Assertiveness. Assertive individuals are self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress. They refuse to worry too much and tend to be self-confident when striving in goals. I would say less confidence, more like I really don't care at the end of the day. But oh, here's the bloody email. I don't care about you, D. But yeah, that's what I guess I am. Architect, personality, N-A-I-N-T-J-A-I-N-T. Oh, sorry, A. All right, so yeah. Guess that's what I am. Oh, thanks for watching. I'm going to read up more about this to see how much of it's wrong. But yeah, thanks for watching. Any other tests you think I could probably take? Yeah, probably quote in comments of anything else. Oh, maybe the psychopath test is next. Well, I'm going to do that. Take care.